Hey guys, how's it going? This is Kalbi here. You're watching Photoshop Kalbi TV. Today I'm going to talk about how to colorize things up in Photoshop. So what we're going to do in the today's video, first we're going to select the part we're going to colorize, and then we're going to apply color. There are literally different methods, but one of the best I'll show you right now. Let's go ahead. First, go ahead to any of those selection tools. You can use the quick selection tool, you can use the pen tool, but here I'm going to use the quick selection tool. So I'm going to zoom a little bit by pressing the Z key, and what the goal here is to just select this, the shirt. So I'm just going to hold my click and drag it over the shirt. But you can see here the selection is getting out, so that's making things complicated. I can just tap to go on. It's still going on, so we can hold Alt and then we can hold our click to subtract this selection, or you can just go here to subtract what you want to select from your selection. Let's yes, I think this part is a bit much complex. Yeah, but yes, we got the upper part of the shirt in our selection. I'm gonna fix that part, like the beard is in beard machine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna select this. Well, we got pretty much the whole shirt in our selection. So now just click select and mask and just drag this brush over to these areas you don't really want. So automatically gonna remove those parts. Now I'm just trying to get this necklace out of my selection, so I'm just gonna drag the brush over to the necklace. It's not gonna do it 100%, but it is gonna get very much of it. So we go. Yeah, then I'm gonna hit OK. Now here we go. Now the magic is gonna appear. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna go into the solid color. In going into the solid color, what I want is you can literally just pick any color you want. Well, let's say I just want to pick the red for the shirt, so let's just hit OK. Now you can see the blending options right here over to the layers where you can see the normal here. Now just click on that. You can just hover over all those. You're gonna see like a lot of tools and just check out which fit perfect. But one of the best that I found is this color one, but you have to decrease a little bit opacity, and the best is like this soft light. This looks like that works very fine. You can see here it worked great, although there's a bit of here is the that's in the selection problem, but that's very much fine. You can just adjust the opacity as much as you want, but I'm gonna put it on 100%. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold up my control and then I'm gonna hold my click. Now what I did is I just select this part. Why I did this? Because I want to select the back of the wall. So I had this part, I can just invert this part for the wall. So I just need to add the hands to it, and this is what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to add the hands. I don't know. Now we're gonna add it manually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the pen tool and I'm gonna zoom a little bit. Then what I'm gonna do, you can just, like most of the time the quick selection doesn't really work at all. So why you need this, so you can just add manually the part you do really want to. Let's say this part. I'm gonna hit selection and I'm gonna hit add selection. Well, now I can go back to my cook section and just kind of add this mouth to the selection. Yes, it is working fine. Now what I can do is I'm gonna go into the selected mask and I can apply the brush wherever I want. You can see like it's bad. Okay, that's good enough. We're good enough. I'm gonna hit OK, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to right click while into the selection tool and I'm gonna click select inverse. Now you can see like I have the selection for like the whole part, so I have to subtract this part. So this is pretty simple. What you need is you're gonna go into the pen tool, or you can just go into this lasso tool. Yeah, the lasso tool, and when I hit, make sure it's on add or subtract. Then I'm gonna go here. Remember that I'm doing this for wall. Well, you can see here I've got the wall in my selection. Now what I'm gonna do is got the necklace a little bit, so I can fix that up. Well, that's fine. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go again to the solid colors and I can literally pick any color for my section. Now again I'm gonna go into the blend modes and I'm gonna go into the soft light. So this looks pretty much fine. The gray, this color is actually the neutral and it's very fine for the walls. So I hope you guys liked the video. You can just double click and now you can just select any literally color you want. But I think the gray looks very much fine. Yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If this video helps you, just give that the thumbs up. I'll meet you in the next video.